Give all praise, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bashem Makakadash, honors men and truth on down, relate to truth and knowledge. The water, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Bashem Makakadash, the water. This is more top news. You have a growing number of Republicans expressing concern over the Trump tariffs. And the Dow market has plummeted again for a couple days straight regarding the tariffs. So it's growing support relating to these tariffs. They want perhaps rollbacks. You have K-12 schools told to eliminate DEI or risk funding law. So diversity, equality, inclusion. So all these entities that we relating to DEI, if you don't eliminate them or disconnect from them, you're gonna lose funding, man. You're already seeing funding cuts in schools and different things. You know what I mean? That's gonna affect, advancement relating to students, education and different things, programs that help, perhaps, so they can college aspects and different things. LA County, you have LA County, a $4 billion settlement over thousands of sexual abuse incident relating to juveniles in facility, man. $4 billion. That's in LA County. What are the national security concerns for Trump firing the NSA cyber command head? So Trump's getting rid of people, man. Probably compromising in different things related to cyber aspect of security, different aspects which is already being compromised anyway. You have a major tornadoes that moving across from Arkansas to Ohio, severe damage across the country. Heavy rain, flooding right here in the South Midwest, for example of that. Scripture says, knowing this in the last days, perilous times shall come. So you see in perilous goes the bad, evil, troublesome times. Senate convenes as Republicans push for Trump's budget bill and tax spending cuts. Mike Crapo, failure to pass GOP budget resolution will lead to the largest tax hike in history. We got here 2.6 tax hike, 400,000 household. Families making a 80,000, 1,700 tax hike. 2 million small businesses, 43.4 rate hike. Child tax credit cut in half. Let's see what's to cut that. Standard deduction cut in half. Let me see. That was that report, Forbes. I seen an incident, right? Somebody, a suspect relating to making a BOMB threat at the Saturday Night Live studios in New York. That was on a report earlier. So Scripture talks about iniquity shall abound and the love of many shall wax cold, man. So you see an iniquity goes to the sins, man. So iniquity is abounding. It's growing more, and the love of many is getting cold. A lack of respect, love, respect, You're seeing that goes to that part of think not that I come to send peace, but rather division. Think not I come to send peace, but the sword. So the Lord is sending a certain spirit on earth that's affecting collectively and individually people, man. Scripture talks about how he created spirits for vengeance. They shall lay on sword stroke and appease the one who made him. So these spirits are going to be on these people, man. That's in Sirach 39th chapter, around 28th, going on down. So spirits are created for vengeance. They're going to appease the one who created them, man. And some of these spirits are going to jump on these certain people to do certain things they normally wouldn't do. You know what I mean? For example, of that, showing lack of affection, showing lack of respect. You know what I mean? Division. You know what I mean? Animosity. A strong dislike, a hatred. So that, a variance. Israel intensifies attacks on Hamas. So you have Israel, the U.S., Hamas, the Houthis. That situation is still continuing. Definitely there's going to be war. Here in the war, you shall hear wars, rumors of war, see ye be not troubled, for the end is not by and by yet. For nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, there shall be pestilence and earthquakes in different places, for we in the times of sorrows. So Israel, U.S., Scripture talks about 50 and 24 of Jeremiah, talking about the least of the flock shall draw thee out, man. You know what I mean? So Israel's drawing in relating to U.S. because war is inevitable, man. You have it is up to us, all of us, to fix this. Let's talk about former President Obama. I think he was making a speech among women. You have NC Appeals Court judge rule in favor of Griffin or toss ballots. You have Akron, Cleveland, among Northeast cities partaking in nationwide hands-off protest. Scripture says they should take the course of the actions, not regard the kings and princes. Man, that goes to protest. Second Ezra, Second Ezra chapter. This is crowd celebrates in Seoul, Korea, as President Yoon Suk Yeol voted to be removed from office. Now relating to last year, relating to martial law, declaring martial law. Now they celebrating the removal of him relating to an office. Man. Iran abandons Houthi rebels in the fate after relentless Trump strikes. Because the Houthis are backed by who? Iran. Military supplies, different things. That's why they're capable of still doing. That's why they're still existing to do what they do, man. You know what I mean? Because they have backing of Iran, man. You're seeing a lot of videos relating to recession and worry about the economy. You're seeing a lot of videos, relating to that. You've seen the stock market plummet, relating to the Dow Composite, the SP, all those are plummeting as far as, down. You seeing relating to coffee industry being taxed. Vietnam, Colombia, Brazil, majority of different numbers being taxed on them, which are going to make coffee a lot higher. For example, of that was coffee tax, which is a tariff. You see in the markets pretty much plummeted, or in a matter of speaking, precursively crashing, relating to Trump's tariffs. JD Vance talking about interviewing relating to the tariffs. It's like he's giving an example, like a sick patient getting treatment and pretty much rebuilding back slowly to be healed, in a matter of speaking. You know what I mean? So that's how he's relate this. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, that was this example. Then you had you have these nations collaborate a tariff tax tag team relating to South Korea, Japan, China, relating to coming back on an onslaught against U.S. relating to the tariffs that's teaming up, relating to taking on the onslaught of U.S. and coming back at them, teaming up against them, man, because of the tariff increases, man. And it's just quick news, real quick. And you see reports China is going to strike back reciprocally against U.S. Other nations reciprocally against U.S. regarding the tariffs. And so a lot of things are going to be a lot higher, man. A lot higher. So this is just something short. Hope it helps relating to information. This is Zayal Wolf. Hope it helps. Something with U.S. businesses, I think it's Russia or one of them countries, they're blocking against U.S. businesses. That's going to affect relating to here, the businesses here, and different things. Relating to firms. Western businesses want to return to Russia. It's a report here. So this is just quick reports. You have the Danish Prime Minister pushing back at U.S. relating to Greenland. I made it clear, crystal clear, that claims and statements about annexing Greenland is not only unacceptable and disrespectful, they amount to violation of international law. You have an TikTok is Trump signed an executive order relating to extending it another 75 days until they can get it sold. You have a few interests, Amazon and different things, but because it was set to expire April 5th, which is tomorrow, but they extended another 75 days so they can have enough time to get a buyer quickly. You know what I mean? So this is just something quick relating to that. Because you had Amazon of interest, and you had other ones, only other companies of interest, but they need more time relating to get it, relating to TikTok, BitDance, which is a subsidiary of that. So this is just something quick. Hope it helps relating to information. This is Zayal Wolf.